And we're live. Hello, everyone. Kenzie, do you want to share the stream?
Yep.
Welcome to session number 24 plus 1 of Curse of Strahd. Last we left off our heroes, you were swept into the second, the first section or chapter of the book after you had gone through the prelude and found yourself in a large tent alongside a younger, an older from the first chapter version of Strahd von Zarovich, as well as a dusk elf named Rahadin and a woman by the name Alec Gwillem, who were planning an attack on the Silver Order as they were not willing to surrender. And you saw the whole scenery of the lands of Barovia as there was a large table where the land was in a miniaturized form. And from some history checks, you now have a decent idea. You saw some towns that you have yet to visit in the lands, as well as the castle of Argyll Vostholt that the three generals were talking of attacking. You found yourself in one of these villages in this next scene that was now burning, and you were next to a Strahd von Zarovich on horseback as he commanded everyone else to charge. As they charged ahead, he got hit by a spear or a javelin thrown from somewhere and fell to the ground. And you decided to defend him or kill him, but got attacked before you managed to do something. And you had a very short fight against a group of paladins that charged you. You then got to witness the wait, no, this is actually the session before, isn't it? Or is it?
Oh, y'all! No, this is what y'all told me.
Yeah, this is last session. I'm like, cause then also Alexander. Oh yeah, Alexander was with you. That's okay. Yeah. So this is what happened. Then a group of Vistani came on a wagon and saved or healed the injured Strahd and took him with them in their caravan or in their wagon. And after that, the vision faded. But before that, you saw a large silver dragon roar, standing on one of the towers of the castle on the top of the hill. And as the vision faded, you found yourselves back at the winery. You had a night's rest. I think Ronan ate some more pie. Was it the last piece of the pie? Maybe?
Yes, it was.
So there's a problem. And in the morning you had a breakfast where you agreed to help the Martikovs in finding the gem that was stolen by the forest folk, and that was taken to Yester Hill. And I didn't mention this, but they would have mentioned this, that Yester Hill is an ancient gravesite of the old folk or like the ancient people that lived in the lands.
Oh no!
So it is a hill to die on.
Oh god!
Awesome.
Well, it's more a hill to be dead on.
Yeah,
if you think
it's
about
yeah.
it.
I guess nobody really dies in a gravesite. You just go there when you die, or after you've died.
Just have a
Um,
hospital in the same spot as a graveyard.
Yeah, but you ventured there. You came up to the with this beautiful view of the path up to the top of the hill. You found yourself in this circle of stones with this 50-foot tall statue of a fanged man, and you approached it, and as you touched it to get up to, as if there was a green glow from the chest of the statue, as you started, as first, I guess, the invisible servant of Ronan attempted and failed utterly in getting up that hill, or that statue. Then, as Alex tried to do that, from underneath the stones that were circling this area came many forest folk who, some of whom charged you in combat, while the others started chanting and dancing. And that is where, after some back and forth, we are still in the middle of said combat. So, here we are.
Hey, there's Irina.
Irina is there as well.
Look at her helping. Thank God.
Appropriate ambience.
Oh god.
We're doing great. I don't know what anybody's talking about. It's fine.
We're
gonna be fine.
How many
wonderful.
inspirations do I have left? I have one
Okay.
left. Okay.
I can't hear the ambience now.
Wait, where are the chanty witches again?
Over here to the
All
right.
around.
Oh. Okay.
Everywhere.
One's with Irina.
Yeah.
Ronan's
and has
got
been
it.
for
Don't
a couple
worry.
rounds.
Does anyone
Um,
else hear the ambient sound?
Yeah, I
Yep.
can hear it.
Both
I
of them,
heard.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Now I can
Irina.
hear. Okay, now I can
Irene,
Question.
as a reminder, you do have a bardic inspiration. I don't know if you've marked that.
Sweet.
And with this new thing that was added with Tasha's, you can add that to a healing spell that you do.
And damage
Oh, I
spell.
did already, didn't I? I gave it to Etri. I'm pretty sure.
Did you use the bardic inspiration?
Did you?
Yeah, because I give him extra.
Okay.
And I believe
I'm
the
pretty sure. There was
I
an
believe the
extra
middle
die.
two are dazed.
Oh, does Irene have a spiritual guarding around her?
Yeah, that's up. That's the aura.
15-foot. Okay. Yeah.
So that's concentration
it's-
as well.
it's-
It's for 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's yellow, so it's hard to see. Okay, that's better. That's
Oh.
easy.
Okay.
Because it's a yellow background. All right. So great. With that, we didn't have an Azim last time, so we appropriately ended the initiative at Azim's turn. It is your turn. You're standing here. You have one of the forest folk dragging Alexander. You can see Irene surrounded by the forest folk over here with Etri helping. This you don't see because that's invisible, but Ronan is over here, and you can see these forest folk that are around you. Basically, you've killed this one here with Etri. You've injured this one really badly. Irina is on that, and then you've come here to aid the others. What do you wish to do?
For the first time in his life, Azim will actually look concerned for a brief moment at the others fighting with the barbarians. His hand twitches briefly, goes, "It'll be fine. Now." And he's going to rush forward 30.
Uh-huh.
And it's going to take 2 attacks on the witch.
Okay.
I'm going to just grab my D&D Beyond sheet. It's been weird today. but I'm gonna slap him real hard with some psychic knives.
Okay.
Um,
That one is very, very badly injured. So you might just want to
Yeah.
throw one and see if that hits.
Yeah, basically. He is more concerned about what's going to happen than what is happening. And he's going to say, "Well, we're all busy, but perhaps we could take these witches out."
Are you
And
throwing at that
yeah,
guy?
I'm throwing it at the one of the witches. It's just taking a hot second for my. Get wrecked. Get good, scrub.
So-
Got him.
Did
So
you
yeah,
roll
I'm
for
gonna
attack?
joke.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, hold on. Let's roll him.
Oh,
Let's
okay.
roll him.
Alright.
Hold on.
Yeah. A 9
9 for the first one.
unfortunately
Okay.
misses. And a crit
that
fail
one.
also. Ouch.
Yeah. He's kind of.
It's okay. That one's invulnerable. That one's fine.
Yeah, that one is invulnerable. It is. Alright.
It was a calculated decision, but boy, am I bad at math. And no, I'll use my action, my bonus action. That was it. Yep. Okay.
Alright. Etri.
Yeah. Unless that faded, these middle two should be like dazed or something, right?
Dazed?
Not anymore. The command is over.
Okay. So that was the
yeah.
one round
They
thing.
already spent one turn just standing still. So they've done that.
Okay.
Yeah. They're now again all up in you.
All right. I think this was the really hurt one.
The top one is, yeah.
The relatively hurt one, I should say.
Quite hurt one.
Yeah.
Like, beyond bloody.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Yeah. Okay, I'll just take a standard attack on this guy. I'm not going to try to move around for flanking, but that does mean, well, let's see if this hits first. Does a 14 hit?
14 does hit, yeah. Are you doing
Cool.
the sneak
Yes,
attack?
I am.
Okay.
So,
So,
8 plus
right.
the 12.
8 plus 12.
So 20.
20 damage. Okay.
Let's see if I have any more left.
That one
Damn.
is...
Of Whales of the Grave. I do.
Yes.
So,
One is down, yeah.
I don't think that either of the two middle are hurt. That one might be.
Yeah. They're all hurt because they're inside of
Alright.
the skeletal dancing spectral creatures that Irene is kind
Right.
of not
I might
okay
as
with.
well just send it off to that one.
Okay, 6 damage to that one. Definitely. All right,
And then, so that was action.
that was first attack. Yeah.
I don't get a second one.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action, disengage.
All right.
And I'm gonna say, Irene, you need to get out of here. 5, 10, 15. And then I think I'm gonna jump up and try to grab onto something up high.
Okay.
Uh,
So you're
so
doing
first
a
with the-
high jump to get catch onto that.
Yeah, mirthful leaps to add onto it.
Okay.
So how much
sure.
was that? Was like 5, 10. Yeah, I only moved 15 feet so far. Pew. Oh wow. Okay, so an extra 8 feet onto my jump,
Nice.
I guess.
All right. Make an athletics check to see if you can hold on to the.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's
to
athletics.
The wet, yeah. The wet side of the statue.
Who knows?
All right.
Frankly, not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, it's not as bad. I mean, it's an average roll for you.
It's an average roll.
So you catch onto it, and you unfortunately don't hold on, though you fall down to the bottom, like sliding down the side of the statue. So you effectively don't take any damage, but you lose your grip and slide down to the bottom, making no progress up it.
Right, that's fine. Given there's some leeway, I'd probably use like the last 5 or so feet to get in between the legs to try to get some kind of cover.
Yeah.
And then I'd have to leave it there.
It's like two tree trunks that you can hide behind. Definitely. All right. Irina is killing or attacking the immortal forest folk.
She's killing it. She got this.
Kill it.
So that's
Actually, that one might.
That's a hit, but it's not enough.
Dang it, girl.
That's okay. We're getting there.
What is she using? Like one of those little bendy knives? Like just
she has a short sword. She's just not very. She's not very good at using it, and she's rolling 1 on the damage.
She's doing her best, and I'm still proud of her.
But you know, like you guys, she's getting experience fighting creatures, so she might get better at this. Irene.
I'm gonna disengage.
Okay. Oh.
And then I would like to. I don't want to like not be able to hit them with the spirit guardians on their turn though. So
Did you choose the yellow color?
I did. It was just what was on there.
I mean that okay, I can see that. I just had the thing zoomed out. If you prefer yellow, then that's yellow.
No, it's okay. It just was what was on there. I didn't change it. It just is the default. Yes.
What is Irene's color?
What is her color? Not that.
Not purple.
Whatever that is.
Not pink.
I'm sorry, no. Maybe like a blue would be fun.
All right, like a light blue.
Yeah, that's pretty.
There you go.
You know what? I'm just gonna stay here, and I'm going to, instead of disengaging, sorry. I'm gonna cure wounds myself.
All right.
And I'm just gonna stand there and hope that I don't die before they get a little more damage.
Okay. Sure thing.
So yeah.
Yeah. What is Ronan doing?
Okay, so I'm going to draw like 3 symbols in the air, and I'm going to cast Magic Missile.
I rule Magic Missile as you roll it once and you deal. I guess in this case you also just roll 5.
Wait, is this all? If I did this right?
Yeah, you are. That's how you do it.
Rules as written. Rules as written. You roll Magic Missile once and all deal the same amount. Yeah.
Oh shoot!
But they all deal 5 damage. Wow,
yeah, so you're good.
That's a lot of.
What am I doing?
I
don't know what I'm doing, man.
I don't
you got this.
I'm gonna cast 1 on each of these 3 witches. And
okay.
Let's see if that interrupts the chanting, or if they just brush it off and don't care.
Ooh,
okay.
Nice.
So you dart three or shoot 3 darts in those. They just fly and find their targets, it seems that they are they sort of momentarily get dazed a bit, but then continue their chanting.
Okay. Sure. Then I'm also just gonna move a bit closer. If they're not gonna really care about me,
Sure.
I'll be on the edge of like this cliff,
Yeah.
and that's my turn.
Sure. All right. So then the axe-wielding forest folk continue their charades. So first of all, Constitution saving throws, I believe. What's the spell again? Spirit Guardians con
save, yeah.
Yeah, con save. All right. So 1, 2, 3, all fail. Roll the Spirit Guardians damage. 11 damage to each. All right.
Yay!
Great. Then they proceed with attacking you.
Of course.
Recklessly.
Of course.
Which I guess... never mind. You already killed the one that you attacked, Etri. You would have had advantage on the attack. Missing the first time.
Yes.
Missing the second time. And hitting...
No!
it wasn't a crit. Hitting for 6 damage, and you need to make a concentration check, Constitution saving throw for your Guardians.
Nope.
Well,
ouch! The Guardians are
and 6
not
damage?
off the galaxy anymore. You took 6 damage.
Okay, time to go.
Yeah. All right. No radius on you. This individual dashes, holding on to Alex, down to the path in the middle. And that's their go. It's round 6 of chanting. And then it is Alexander's turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try to... Actually, that kind of depends on where he put me. I mean, I'm gonna try to break out of the grapple as my action. So it's contested.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Okay. 16.
16. Defender wins, which means he's the defender in this case.
Damn it.
Unfortunately, you don't get out.
Bonus action, lots of swearing. That's it.
Okay.
That's a free action.
That's a free action. No. I need a bonus action to make up.
Because of how much it is. Okay, yeah.
This is not a normal swearing.
Let me go!
Azim, what is Azim doing?
Steady aim.
Okay.
Fire.
Go ahead. 26 hits on this one, you mean?
Yeah.
All right.
On that guy.
Yeah.
Because I've done with advantage, because our friendo's over there.
Yeah.
That is a total of 21 points of psychic damage.
Yeah.
Die, please.
That one was very, very hurt, so that was overkill. Big time.
Absolutely. I just want them to die, so it really doesn't feel bad.
That one is gone, yeah. And that's your turn, because that's a full round action.
That is.
So, Etri.
And no, I was going to say I turn around to go walk towards Etri, and that's my turn. But yeah, okay.
Yeah. No, that's fine.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. What is Etri doing? Where is Etri?
He's underneath the statue.
All right.
Oh yeah, you're underneath the statue. Right. Yeah.
I'm gone.
You're gone.
Disappeared.
Sneak, sneak.
Sneaky.
I'm going to activate that Dagger of Venom charge, which is an action.
Mm-hmm.
So that means I can't do anything.
Yeah.
But I will. No, I think they're pretty content on not attacking me, so I'm gonna stay hidden
All right.
back here.
Yeah, you
Oh
can.
no, I'm gonna take a hide action.
Go ahead. Make a stealth check.
I believe it's still on me, the blessing, yes? Worth checking.
Yeah.
Irene.
I think it's just... How long does the blessing of the trickster work?
I think it just stays? Something?
Either
way,
for
the
next
first
hour.
one was 23.
Yeah.
Either way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no. You're hidden in the junk of a statue. Or underneath the junk of a statue. Alright. Irina gives Azim a look and says, good job. And then proceeds with dash, or not, she could actually run all the way up here.
For 1 hour.
Yeah. Oh no, you're like skill, you're robotic.
Oh.
What?
Your
gosh.
voice is robotic. You're like you're very laggy.
Every hour.
Yeah.
Well,
There's something up with your connection there. But Irina is going to attack this one here. What is up with, like, she's just rolling under average. That's just how it goes. And then we have Irene. All right.
Disengaging and running towards the human.
Yeah. So running up. Let's say running up here. That's as far as she can get. Ronan.
Okay. Does going like through this little trench area, does that cost any extra movement?
Well, jumping down, it's about a 5-foot drop. So that would be like a difficult terrain square.
Okay.
But otherwise, it's not particularly difficult. So that's 15 feet, 25.
And then that's 25. And
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh wait, would I be able to see them from down here actually?
Yeah, you're taller than 5 feet.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, okay, it's only 5 feet. I'm going to cast Sleep at level 2, so I'm gonna add an extra 2d8.
And how large of an area is that?
It's gonna be right here, so it'll affect these 2 witches.
Yeah. Sorry, what?
20-foot radius from there should definitely get both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a 20-foot radius? That's
It's
within 20 feet of a point.
Yeah.
So that would be 20 feet either side.
Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. So you can't get all 3 but those 2, yeah. All right. So 21 plus 7, 28. Alrighty.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see, because you dealt same damage to both. The left one falls asleep.
Okay. And then I'll just start climbing up this thing?
No, I mean, climbing that up that is difficult terrain again, and you don't have the movement. Yeah.
Then
so you can,
I'll just stay here.
Sure. Then we have the others. As I'm, I can't. Oh, I guess a watch. That's sleeping. You need to have an alarm clock to sleep. All right. So these are. This one runs up here. Irina gets an attack of opportunity and hits. So that's good. Deals 7 damage, and it runs up to then proceed with recklessly attacking Azim. For 4 damage. This one.
Actually, no, I'm kidding. That hits.
Yeah, 20 to hit. The other one crits you for 10 damage. And the third one also reaches you and recklessly attacks for 11 damage. Wow, the non-crit dealt more than the crit. And that wasn't even max damage. Interesting. Yeah.
I'm down.
You're down? Oh,
I'm
shit.
down. That's it.
It's round 7 of the forest of the chanting.
Yep. Just pure BDM. GG.
Sorry, this one is moving here also with Alex. What is Alex doing?
Oh, well.
Hey, Alexander.
I'll say you've also heard like Azim's
You need help?
pain screams from the other direction. Death screams, I might say.
Pain swears.
Okay, I'm gonna try to.
He's swearing.
Pain and swears.
He goes down.
Yeah.
Is he swearing in common?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
He's swearing in
Okay, I'm gonna try to break this grapple again.
He's screaming
It's Yankee
gibberish.
language.
So another strength or acrobatics, you mean? So
25.
All right, that beats a 15. So you're not grappled anymore.
Welcome.
Finally, okay. I am going to I'm going to run and I'm going to take the attack of opportunity.
Okay. 16 to hit for 4 damage.
That hits, so I'll take that 4 damage.
Yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I see Azim?
Yeah. You can see
Okay.
him lying on the ground.
Okay, that's good. I'm gonna cut. God. I think I'm close enough. Barely, yeah. I'm gonna cup my hands around my mouth and I'm gonna say, "Hey, I don't know you, but I need you to get up. We need your help." Because Alexander really doesn't know him that well. 8 points of healing to Azim to get him back up.
All right.
Thank you.
Why is there 2 of me?
Azim's just gonna go.
Duplication.
I don't know you either.
I don't know you either, but thank you.
It works out.
Yeah, because now everyone can see
Like-
the hit points too.
Or something more along the lines of, who was that? Who's
Who
this
did
person?
that?
What did you have? Like 14 probably.
I'm at 27.
Well,
27 out of 30.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
what am I supposed to do if I just get healed?
You get 8 hit points, and
I was
you're back to consciousness.
yeah, I was just bringing. I was trying to grab my way around the whole D&D Beyond page.
Yeah. No, you
Okay.
click the thing
That's
and add 8 hit points there.
Yeah.
All
It
right.
just took a hot second.
And that's
I was
your,
like, eh.
that's your turn, Alex.
That is the end of my turn. Yes.
Alrighty. Azim, you are hacked and slashed by these axes, and then you hear the words of a stranger from afar, and feel life come back into you. What do you do? Because you're prone on the ground.
Right, so the nearest person who Azim knows can heal is Irene. Because I don't think he's actually seen Alexander's healing capabilities yet. At least I haven't been playing to see that. So he just looks at Irene, nods in thanks.
Yeah, that could.
And she looks back confused.
Like, you've inadvertently done a good job.
I'll take it. I'm confused, but I'll take it.
You know? He's going to stand up half his movement, which means and then action to disengage.
All right.
Presumably it was my action to stand up, hopefully.
But half your movement to stand up, yeah.
Yeah. So I now have 15 foot of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Question. Okay, so this is going to sound real cheesy, but I play a lot of Divinity, so humor me. If I use my bonus action dash first, do I have to be standing up to use my bonus action dash? Or can I get 60 foot from the floor? It's still going to be 30.
I would say while on the ground, your movement is halved. So you can dash and army crawl your normal movement.
Yeah.
You can army crawl 30 feet if you dash.
That's scary. That's like a spider crawl.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay, never mind. I was just curious, really.
They do have an easy time with the opportunity attacks because you're prone, so they'll just slash at you as you crawl away like a creep.
I was going to say, yeah, I know. So, get up, half movement, action disengage, bonus action dash.
Okay, so you have 45 feet.
Yeah, 45.
Yeah.
And get out of here.
Nope.
He just looks at Irene, nods, and then, like, very much in the Joseph Joe style, run away. Azim is grab spider people, don't worry.
25, 35. That you have 10 more feet if you want.
30. That would have been from that position.
Yeah. So if you're here,
you're looking at 30 feet. Yeah, it's measured.
That's 35 feet.
What? Because I have to move around.
Well,
you have 45, don't you?
Yeah. So that's 35. You've got 10 more feet.
I'm not moving around them. I'm trying to get. I thought you could move through people's spaces as long as you don't end up in them.
No, you can't actually move through enemy spaces at all.
Okay.
And you can move through friends' spaces, and that's difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Yeah, I mean, 35, whatever, I guess.
Yeah, so you have 10 more feet if you want.
Gonna get to the statue.
Mm-hmm.
Azim is going to stand. So, is that 10? I'm just seeing what we can get with 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So these trunks, right, that I'm nearby.
Yeah.
How tall they? How tall they at?
I mean, the statue itself is 50 feet high or tall. So the legs, I guess, are 15, 20 feet tall.
15, 20 feet tall, right? So I guess I'm gonna have to then stand there instead, then, because I won't be able to get on top of that with the last of my movement.
Sure.
Azim can't really do anything else.
Not really.
So what I'm gonna do is, would it cost movement to kneel, like not be prone, but just kind of kneel and hold my hands out to give Etri a boost potentially? I know I'm not trying to do the help action.
That kind of is the description of a help action.
Right.
That is,
okay.
Yeah. Like in this case, it would be that's like how you boost someone up. That would be like the help action to get here. Yeah.
All right. So what Azim's doing is he's running over in front of Etchi, and he looks at Etchi standing underneath the statue's nuts.
No, you do not.
And
I'm sneaky.
He looks in a general. I can't fucking see him. What's my passive perception?
It's less than whatever 21 that he rolled.
23.
23.
All right, so you're all 23.
Yeah.
So having seen Etri in this place last,
Fair
he's
enough.
gonna run over and go, Etri, wherever you are, come on, we gotta fucking move.
All right, and then we go to Etri.
And then he first switches into business mode and goes, "We're on the clock. We're on the clock."
I got it. Alright, this is unfortunate. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Uh-huh.
Where are you going?
I'm going to bonus action dash.
Uh-huh.
5.
Okay.
For the 5.
I'm going to ask you for a second stealth check because you just run up to them.
That I'm not concerned about stealth because I can still get advantage
From
because they
where?
reckless.
Oh yeah, they did
Oh,
reckless.
good.
So I'm not worried
yeah,
about
they
that.
did. Yeah. That's true. Though you do get +2 to the attack with the stacked advantage, but
It's okay.
22, yeah, that hits. So
Let's see if that 2 can be any higher from the sneak attack.
try it out.
Yes, it can.
It can, yeah. Damn,
So
that feat
14
is
plus
so-
8, 22,
22 damage.
39.
Oh yeah, it's all of them. Oh shit.
It's also poison. 39.
All right, yeah, that's you run up
Wow.
to this one. It's a crazy looking, just like half naked with some hide on his body, with this axe, and you just stab him in the back, and you can see as the skin sort of turns black almost immediately as the poison pulses through the veins of the guy, and he immediately drops. He like almost becomes paralyzed as he just face plants in front of you, and is a goner.
All right. 10, 15, and I'm going to try to get up on these rocks.
All right.
I'll use mirthful leaps if I have to.
Yeah, make an athletics check, and roll that.
All right.
Or yeah, mirthful leaps. Roll a mirthful leaps.
5 feet.
That's actually pretty high. I'll say that these are about 10 feet up. No, these are not that high. These are just like 5 feet up. These rock formations. So you can, I guess, yeah, make an athletics check to get up there because with your.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah, that's enough. So you skip up there unnaturally, or like a satyr does. You find that extra couple of feet, and make Irene proud. Or who knows? Maybe she's
So proud.
all right.
And that'll be my turn.
Yeah. So Irina is doing her darndest to be useful here.
I'm so proud of her too. She grows up so fast.
Please, Arena, come on.
13 hits, so she's done some stabby left and righty. So, alright. Irene, what are you doing?
Well, this changes my plans. I'm so proud of her. Okay, I just have to check something. I should still be able to do this.
Oh,
I
shit.
just have to check. Okay, no, it's fine. I'm going to yell over at Azim. Something smart and cast healing word for him because he's.
Are you sure it was something smart?
It was something so smart that like no one else could comprehend.
Everyone kind of stops for a second, like.
Wow.
That was
Whoa.
like the whole fight, like the next 6 seconds, everyone gets stunned because everyone's like, "Did she just say like?" Everyone's personality changed a bit because everyone's like,
Is she smarter than me?
yeah, everyone questions themselves for 6 seconds. Even the enemies are like,
Something,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, plot twist,
She's
outside
not that
edges,
smart, so it's
and,
something mediocre. And then, I want to try to stay out of range of these guys. I'm just gonna move myself over here,
Okay.
and just kind of for fun.
All right.
And then I'm just gonna Sacred Flame the one that's closest to me.
Sure thing.
I can do that since it's a cantrip, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Dex of a 14.
Let's see here. I must have the combat tracker up somewhere else because mine keeps resetting all the time. Let's see here. Okay, that's a failure, so that's good. Yeah, so 6 damage to that one. All right.
Yay!
Great. So with that, we go to Ronan.
Okay. So this guy, he used his reaction already, so I'm gonna run up. 15, 20. Okay, so I'll be right here, and I'm going to cast Magic Missile at level 2, so that's going to be 4, and 2 split on each of these guys.
2 on each of which guys? Oh, the ones that are not sleeping, right?
Yeah. And I'd also like to use the Bardic Inspiration to increase the damage on one of them over there.
Okay. What was the Bardic? Oh, yeah, it's a D8. So 6 damage to one. Alright. And
9 damage to one.
And 9 damage to one. No, wait. It's
Oh.
6
There's
plus
6
6,
damage to
12,
one.
12 damage to the other.
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Math.
Yeah. He, the one that you hurt more is looking quite rough now, but keeps chanting and dancing like a madman.
Scary.
Yeah. And with that, is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. So we go to the others. Yeah, so you stay in melee with the one Etri, or you ran back to cover?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have been up here, high ground,
Sure.
next to that guy.
Yeah. You're both kind of in melee range of each other still.
Yeah.
It's
that's still.
you have the high ground, so obviously you have a better sensei or wait. What are they called in
Listen,
Star Wars?
if he tries to flip over me, he's done for.
Yeah. Exactly. That is how it works.
Son of a barbarian. I have the high ground.
you have a good master. I've seen.
Petri is a Jedi Master.
Yeah. So, all right.
A gray Jedi at best, okay.
This one runs up here. Both of you. Wait, no, sorry. Irina gets
That's
an
her.
attack. Which hits.
Yeah.
Now she's being
Yeah.
effective left and right there.
Yes.
All right.
Go, girl.
All right. And there is something going on with the combat tracker because it just keeps on. Luckily, I'm keeping track of the hit points on the map, so that's something. Is going to recklessly attack Irene for a 14.
That I think just hits.
That
Yep.
just hits, yeah. So you take 8 damage from
Rude.
that. The other one recklessly attacks Etri, and I will say you have half cover because you have high ground.
That's like a +2?
+2 to AC.
Ah, well, that makes it 17.
Yeah, that's exactly what it needed apparently. So unfortunately,
Good
you
job.
take the 6 damage there.
I accept.
This one is mad that Alexander ran away. Is gonna run up to Alex and recklessly attack you now.
Rude.
Crit.
Oh, God.
No.
20 damage to you.
Okay.
Oh!
So that's that. It's round 8 of the chanting. Alex, turn.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a minute pass.
Okay. Well, he's right at me. He recklessly attacked. I'm not great at these, but I'll give it a shot. I'm gonna pull out my longsword.
Okay.
And I'm gonna attack him at advantage because he recklessly attacked.
Yes, indeed.
For 12.
12 misses, unfortunately. You're proficient in so much, but not longswords? Oh, you are? How do you have a +3 to longsword?
Because that's my proficiency bonus is a +3. But I have an 11 strength, so I don't have
longsword
anything
is just a strength-based weapon. I thought,
Yep.
yeah, no, it doesn't
It's not a dex-based.
Doesn't have finesse, yeah, right.
Yep. No, I gave my dex-based to Hunter. So.
That.
Yeah, I really need to get it dex-based on. And then I'm going to look up at this guy and go, God, you hit hard. And I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
All right.
For 8.
Definitely.
Like, ow!
All right. Azim.
Azim looks up at the statue and at the people he refuses to call his friends, suffering, and just quietly mumbles to himself, "Has to end," and is going to attempt to get up the statue using his crowbar.
Crowbar climbing.
He has a crowbar. He's just kind of like using it to try to just latch on. He has a dagger in his other hand, trying to get the fuck up this thing.
All right.
And he's going to use movement, bonus action dash if he can, just to get up this thing and get into this damn green glove.
Okay.
Because
so
there is too much at risk here, and he doesn't like his margins. So
right. Roll athletics with advantage.
Okay, athletics with advantage. Right.
Let's say it's a DC 13. Oh no.
Athletic with advantage. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Sonic Knack, my ability, I believe.
Side-bolstered knack.
Do you
Side-bolstered knack, that's the one.
That's fun.
It should be an other side-bolstered knack. I still have 3 of these dice left, which I can use to add a D8 to it.
Yeah. Do you have? You don't have proficiency in athletics, though. You can only add it to a skill that you have proficiency in.
There's no way I can use acrobatics to get up this thing.
Okay. No, it's like slippery. It's raining. It's a slippery thing that you really need to sort of climb like a tree. And
I fall down.
There isn't. Yeah. I'll say that's your movement, so you can give it another try, though you might not reach the top on this turn.
Wait. Sure. Why not?
All right.
Let's do it.
A second athletics check.
Come on.
Yeah, still just... Come on. It's like, come on, you motherfucker, just do something for once! And he's gonna...
You shouldn't talk to yourself like that.
Is it still with advantage? Or...
Yeah.
That's
if
enough.
you use the... you this time you manage to start climbing up, and you get 15 feet up as you are moving at a slower pace. It's half movement getting up this thing.
Come on.
So you're holding on, and I guess because you're a rogue, you can dash a second time and do a second athletics check to continue climbing.
I'm gonna keep going.
Okay.
8 and a 15 for rolling still at advantage because of the crowbar.
Yeah. Let's see.
And the dagger.
Yeah, you're sort of just leveraging those tools to get your way up. and you manage to get up to roundabout where the green glow comes from, but that is your turn.
And as he gets there, he goes, "You're mine now, you bastard."
All right, we go to Etri.
I'm gonna just look down at this barbarian forest folk and just... I'm getting real tired of you. Let's see if that strike lands. Maybe. 13?
That is exactly what you need.
Yes.
I'm not gonna change anything in there.
Yeah, that looks
23.
That looks pretty splendid. So 23, yeah. He is looking rough, but he is still standing.
That's
all right.
fine.
That's your turn. We go to Irina, who utilizes some flanking as she's
Yay.
observed your combat, and she goes in with a short sword attack.
13.
And the flanking is what made it, so there you go. Though he is still standing, but looking even that much more rough now. As we go to Irene.
Okay. I'm going to cure wounds myself because
All right.
I'm not looking great. And I don't think I can do much else. Let me just add that in. I don't think I have bonus action that I could use, so... yeah.
Okay. 11 hit points to you. And...
I am alive!
You are alive. Then we go to Ronan.
Okay. I am going to once again cast Sleep at 2nd level
Uh-huh.
on these two down here.
Okay.
So that's 35 HP.
35 HP. Wow. That is some good darn rolling. So you make both of them fall asleep.
Okay. Okay. I need to check something. That's 55 feet away?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to... Okay. I'm going to move right here.
Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Let me just double check. Yeah. I think we're good.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
This is I don't even know what that nefarious plan is. All right. With that, the one that's flanked by the two of you there is going to do a, and of course, combat tracker is resetting because I don't even know why. Going to make a wisdom save. Okay, he holds his his sense and is going to just looking wild, bloody, and very hurt. Going to go for a strike at Etri, who is got the high ground, but the 21 still hits.
Yes, it does.
4 damage to you. The other one is attacking Irene for a 15 to hit for 12 damage.
That hits.
And Alexander's buddy is hitting for 16.
Whew.
And
Hold on.
13 damage.
Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, I'll take the 13 damage.
Okay.
I'm not happy with it, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
There's a scream of pain from down in the little walkway area.
Round 9 of chanting. 1 chanter left. What is Alexander doing?
Okay. I guess as my action, I'm gonna take another swing at him with the long sword. For
Alright.
natural 20!
Hey!
Yes!
There you go. So it's one-handed, which is the higher damage too, so that's good.
Yeah. So that's 10 points of damage.
10 points of damage. Okay. All right. Well, still standing, but that definitely struck him hard. Right. And is that your turn?
Oh, are you really that far away? Damn it.
It's also up the statue as well, so he's even further.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Not by D&D diagonals.
You know? Deal with you.
Yeah, so it's just going to be another deep breath and just gripping onto his quill, and his quill starts to glow, and he's like, God, you hit really hard. 13
right.
points, get everything back.
Yeah.
You just hit me.
All right. Well, that's good at least. All right.
That is the end of my turn.
Azim, you are by the glowing light. What do you do?
Like outward, can I just, what is? You said I'm by the glowing light. Is
Yeah.
that coming from inside?
Yeah,
Is
so
it
as you get to it, you can see that there is this sort of crevice in the statue, though, and you can see the glow come from within that, but you don't see it necessarily.
Oh, can I slip my crowbar in there?
What do you intend for the crowbar to do?
Pry out whatever is inside. We got told about these little green gems, and I feel like Azim's smart enough to think that maybe one of these is inside it.
Right. I mean, sure. You can.
Something pretty and powerful is inside of it, and it seems like, oh yeah.
Yeah. You can. So you're just like stabbing the crowbar into the crevice and hoping to catch whatever is in.
Yeah, he's hoping to remove whatever's in.
Okay. Sure.
Investigation, maybe? I don't know if I can know. I'm up on a statue, man. You tell me.
Yeah. So make a sleight of hand check first.
All right. I am fresh with these.
All right.
20.
So you stab your crowbar in, and you sort of get something, but it seems to be stuck to something. So if you as you try to pull it out, you'd need to make an athletics check to pry it from whatever it is stuck to.
Can I attempt to give... jiggle around a little bit. Can I attempt to give myself advantage by putting my full leverage behind it and dropping my dagger to the floor? Meaning that if I do get this out and this comes out with me, that I'm falling down.
Okay, so you're putting your whole body weight into it.
Mm-hmm. Team knows he's not strong. He's got to get some leverage somehow, and he's the only leverage that he sees.
Okay, so you're gonna sacrifice yourself to give yourself some leverage. All right.
Hey, don't put it in a selfless light. Azim's doing this in business.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. No, I mean, no, definitely.
And for absolutely no other reason.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an athletics check with advantage.
Yeah, he's obviously doing this for a reason, but he's not going to tell y'all. So, athletics check with advantage, yeah?
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Come on, just once. 16?
16.
Can I bolster that, Knack?
No, because it's not a proficient skill.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Let's see here.
Ow. Come on. Come on, Bill.
Uh,
I'm going to keep saying it.
Jeez.
Come on.
Come on!
Come on.
Come on. If we all join in, maybe Sam will. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Let's do this. Come on.
Yeah. No. So you put your whole body weight to it. You've caught onto whatever is inside, and as you pull it out, you can see this bright green gem burst out, attached to roots that are holding on to it from inside of the statue, and you manage to, with all your bodily strength, pull it out and realize that you have nothing to hold on to as you see the green gem fly out of the... you can make a dexterity saving throw to either try and catch the gem or to make your best effort to make yourself not hurt. Like, which one are you prioritizing?
Gonna go to catch the gem.
Okay.
And as he does so, he's going to say, calculated risk. And he's
make
going to hold on to it as much as he can.
Yeah, make an acrobatics check then. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's the same anyway. Yeah.
It is.
So you pry out the gem as it flies out. You catch it. You have it in your hand, and you start plummeting down, falling. I mean, it's only 30 feet.
Holy.
So you take 11 damage as you fall down to the ground with 1 hit point.
1 HP?
And
Oh God.
breathless as you're if you've ever seen that guy who's drowning but still holding on to the beer bottle above the water, can't damage the beer. You're like holding on to it in the air as you're prone on the ground with it.
Got it.
But I'll say that is your full round action as you you catch your breath for the rest of the round.
On the floor with us. Like, it might be mine now.
Etri, what do you do?
Let's save the cool phrases for if this hits.
Hell yeah.
What's the cool
27,
phrase?
yeah.
Hell yeah.
I was just gonna kind of quietly say sleep. As
And
I
he-
like stab him in the neck or something. Let's see.
Ooh.
And
Uh,
you just do a Dexter kind of sleep, and he just falls down like he just got an injection of his sleeping paralysis or whatever.
Yep.
Crazy.
An injection of a
Injections,
dagger
yeah.
right into the one or maybe multiple of the major blood vessels in his neck.
Sure, he is
you-
down.
You diagnose him with death.
Yeah, you diagnose him with death.
I
And,
do.
you want to live anywhere?
I'm gonna shout out, Ronan, deal with that one. As I can see that the rest have fallen down for one reason or another, and I don't want to be in this circle after a minute. But I'm hoping that Ronan is going to be able to do this, and I'm going to jump down 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Okay. All right, you dash up to next to Alex.
Yes.
And with that, Irina is going to aid Irene and attack with the sword. And this, I mean, she's getting the hang of it.
What a girl
She
boss.
is.
I'm so proud of her.
She grows up so fast, guys. We've raised her from this non-adventurer to adventurer. This
Yeah.
is amazing.
There you go. Irene, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm I'm once again going to try
I
to
am
heal
once
myself.
again asking for your divination help.
I'm just going to healing. Can you healing word yourself? Yeah, you can,
Yeah,
right?
definitely, yeah.
Yep.
I'm gonna be like, if Irene could do it, so could I. Give myself a
All
little
right, yeah,
little boost.
yeah.
Um,
You tell yourself encouraging words.
Okay, so that's bonus action,
mhm.
and then that's also the last of that, and then let's do. You know what? Let's Sacred Flame because
Okay.
that's fun.
Alrighty. And something is up with the initiative or the combat tracker, but yeah, they apparently all fail
Yeah.
everything here. So
Yeah.
4 damage to that one. All right.
That's my turn.
Still standing strong, but is bloodied now.
Awesome.
What is Ronan doing?
Okay, so this
With
one,
your super plan here.
yeah, this one damaged at all?
No.
No. Okay. I don't have any more second level spell slots,
Uh-huh.
so I'll cast Sleep at 3rd level.
Oh,
It has
okay.
a range of 110 feet, so it can reach
Yeah. Okay.
31 HP.
31
Oh,
HP
wait,
is...
no.
What?
It already rolled for sleep, so it's 28.
Yeah, 17 plus 11.
Yeah, 20.
28 is enough.
Woo!
Alright.
Fuck yes.
Yeah, there you go.
There's
And I'm gonna
all of them.
run up to him. This guy.
You start running up. All right, and the others are attacking Irene for 10 damage.
Yeah, be careful what you say.
Yeah, and then Alexander getting another attack for 9 damage.
Okay.
All the dancing, chanting folk are asleep.
Round 9, guys. Round 9.
So
I have never seen a minute pass in combat before. This is
Alexander.
scary.
Yeah. What is Alex doing?
Okay. So that problem is taken care of. How bad does the guy in front of me look?
He is looking decently hurt, quite bloodied.
Okay. I'll take a swing with the longsword again at advantage because he reckless.
Yeah, definitely.
For 17 to hit for
1
1
damage.
point damage.
Oh, yeah, it hits, but for 1 damage. You kind of poke him, and just a small scratch gets onto his body.
I do. Okay. Damn it! I was really hoping that I would hit harder than that.
Yeah.
Bonus action, healing word on myself again at level 2.
Alrighty.
For 9.
9. All right. Up and down.
Up and down, man.
Azim, you've caught your breath at the bottom of the statue with the gem in your hand, prone on the ground. What do you do?
Azim is gonna. How big is the gem? So it's all about first.
It's a decent sized gem. It's like a tennis ball.
Yeah. All right. He's gonna slip it into his backpack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's an action.
Yeah, you can do that. No problem.
Yeah, and he's gonna. Make his way over. He's just limping over.
Yeah.
He's still in rip and tear mode right now. The adrenaline's still going.
Yeah.
So he is also then going to use his bonus action to, I say dash, limp real quick.
Quick limp. All right.
He's like, this is like seeing somebody with like 2 broken legs still trying to run.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Run
he's
60
so-
feet. I'm freaking out.
Yeah,
Broken legs.
he's running 60 feet, and like you probably just see like a trail of purple blood behind him. You know.
Oh God.
Like like, you never seen a Doom guy as like a grape before, but you know he's right here. And he's gonna use his only action that he has left now to attack the other guy.
Yeah.
For
And
9. He
9,
just,
unfortunately, yeah, it just flies and vanishes in the air after not hitting anything.
Advantage, reckless.
Advantage?
Oh, you do have advantage. Yes, yes.
I
you
think
do.
I think Irina should have last time.
Oh
too.
yeah, she would have also.
But she hit, so it's
Check for crit.
I'll check for crit.
Hey,
Crit.
That was a
joke.
crit.
Damn.
She did not crit.
She did not.
Oh, okay.
So what's that? 7, 8. Oh yeah, it's right. 22.
It is like I don't.
22
I'm
damage.
too tired, man.
Alright.
Oh god,
Yeah.
I can't even. think about it
That
right
one
now.
is looking very rough now. As
And
you hit sort of the
He's
temple, and he's like on death's door. He's gonna bleed out, but he's still conscious.
and he's gonna look at the other guy and say, "Hey, come get some." Like he's just like, "Come here." Like me.
A scary look. What is
Yeah,
Etri
like,
doing?
He's looking horrible and shit. He's just
Yeah.
trying to intimidate this guy to get to go
Yeah,
for
yeah.
him, I guess.
Yeah.
So, Alex, you don't hear any words out of Etri's mouth, but seeing the last chanter unable to finish whatever was going on, you only see the seething, murderous, and confident rage behind Etri's eyes as he goes in for a stab.
Secret barbarian.
Okay, 22 damage. Oh, sorry, 20.
23. No,
Right.
22.
22. Yeah, I said 21. It's 20. It should. Yeah, whatever. It's
Whatever.
7 plus
Number
15.
higher
Yeah.
than what it normally is.
22.
You stab it with your murderous, confident rage, and you have put 2 to sleep in a quick succession here.
Nice.
Eternal
Oh,
sleep
thank
in the mountain or on the hill of graveyards, and with that, you still have your movement, your bonus action. No, I know that's a full. You did a steady aim. Sorry.
I did not. They did reckless.
Oh yeah. So you have your bonus
5.
movement. Yeah.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 5, 10, 15. Oh,
All right.
nice.
Great. Irina is stabbing.
Get him, Irina.
For a 14, 6 damage.
16.
16, yeah. But that's enough. Damn! Doesn't kill him. So close. He's looking very rough. She hasn't gotten a killing blow yet. That's how she That's how she levels up. Only with killing blows. No.
First edition.
Everyone, just leave him alone. Let Irina stab him a couple more times and miss, and then hit.
Nobody steal the kill, God.
Jesus. All right.
So rude.
Irene, what are you doing?
Okay, Irene is looking also bad, but
Yes.
sees that Azim is looking very, very bad.
Everyone's looking bad.
So she's gonna look over at him and she's just gonna say, "Finish them." And she's just gonna cast Healing Word with my last 3rd level spell slot, and that was really low.
On whom?
On Azim.
On Azim. Oh, that's kind.
Well, you get what you get.
All right. Very nice.
Okay.
And, that's
And
your bonus action. So
so, yeah, with my action, I can just, I guess, Sacred Flame, huh?
you can.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's what
Ooh,
they
that's
say.
the next amount of damage.
Let's see if
it
that
worked
damage
last
does
time.
any damage.
Please, some
It
be
does.
dexterous.
It
Yay!
does the damage, and this one erupts in sacred, holy radiance and is down on the ground.
Awesome.
And well, with that,
Azim, you should have 10 hit points now, just so you know.
I'm sorry, what?
It's not showing up.
Sorry.
Okay. No, just
yeah.
making sure.
Yeah, you got 9 hit points. All right. So, for the sake of this, there are now. We'll move out of initiative for now, because you have about say
30
40,
seconds.
45
Probably.
seconds left.
Yeah,
Of,
6
everyone
more
being
rounds.
sleeping.
Basically.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yeah, so as all of them fall down to the ground, technically all of them are down, even the sleeping ones, and I don't know exactly if everyone knows that they're sleeping, but with that we're out of initiative for this very moment. What does everyone do?
Zoom is going to walk forward. Is the gem still glowing on my backpack?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Well, it is glowing. The glow has dimmed a bit.
Yeah. By the way, is Irina or Irene looking more hurt? To make things confusing.
Irina is undamaged. Irina is very close to dying.
Fine.
Even though he's probably figured out by now that given her look of confusion and his passive insight, that Irene probably wasn't the person who healed him earlier, and he's going to have a very awkward conversation with a particular nerd. He is going to walk over to Irene, who, as far as he's aware, has been very kind to him since day one. And for the first time that he's aware of, because he hasn't got memory of anything else about that, is going to pull Irene into like a hug, or what is his approximation of a hug? He doesn't really know what it is. It's like an awkward sibling hug, I guess, maybe.
Like a side hug. Just like
no, it's a full two-armed hug, but it's like
Aw.
he doesn't really know how to do it.
A Sheldon hug.
Yes, it is
call it that.
100% a Sheldon hug.
He's going to use his once a day, because you can only do it once a day because he doesn't have any other spell casting. Casting of his Artificer Initiate spell, and you get 5 hit points back.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
Healing hugs. Her eyes like go wide, and she's like, "I didn't know you could do that."
Learn from
No,
the
you
The
best.
hug,
Like,
not
the
the
hug.
healing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't talking
Hug
about
is-
the healing. Was definitely talking about the hugs.
Yep. Right, I'm gonna go. This is gonna just slide down this small bump in the ground.
What?
Irene looks at Irina and is like, "You saw that too, right?"
And she goes, yes.
Gonna make my way across to it.
Character development.
Wow, that's so
What-
meta.
I mean,
You could have been really more meta about it if you'd said, that personality trait's changing.
Sorry, I stole your kill. Anyways,
what is Ronan, Alex, and Etri doing?
So you're totally right. Etri doesn't know that it was a sleep spell, but he didn't see any fireballs, so he's going to assume that it was either like psychic damage or some kind of command, or maybe even sleep. And he's not going to risk and just coup de grace,
Okay.
which is an auto crit. So
Also-
I'm just going to
Uh,
throw those out there.
How is it an auto crit?
If you're unconscious and they hit you,
Unconscious
you get
and
5
prone. I think both of those are
So
advantage and auto crit
yeah.
hit for melee.
Oh yeah, very much. Well, I imagine it actually is. I mean, I guess is Ronan making people aware of this?
Once they come over to the bodies, I'm gonna tell them like they're still alive and we need to take care of them. And
Whoops,
as
not
I do
this
that,
one anymore.
I wanna
I didn't
cast.
even realize that sleep makes the next attack a crit. That's freaking crazy.
Yeah.
Well, melee into prone is a crit.
No, melee into prone is just advantage, but melee into unconscious is a crit.
Oh,
It's
okay.
usually where you go to 0 hit points and it's a crit and you lose 2 death saves. But unconscious is also when you sleep, and that's a crit. So there you go.
Does 17 kill this guy?
What are you doing?
I was casting an inflict wounds on him, which I assume a 20 hits, but
Yeah,
does 17 damage kill him? I didn't expect to roll this low.
17. Oh wow, that's a very low roll indeed.
For 6 d10, 17
Yeah,
damage.
it does not kill that person.
If I see that
Oh,
it doesn't
shit.
kill that person, then I'm moving straight over here and I'm gonna take an attack with the longsword as soon as he wakes up.
Okay, make an attack.
And I get advantage because he's prone.
Yeah. All right.
17.
Yeah, 17 hits for 8 damage. That is quite enough to kill that one.
Move on to
Yeah.
the next one.
You have some others still.
Just as a
Extermination Squad.
let's leave this last one alive, so we can question it. Maybe I have a set of manacles we can use.
This
Perfect.
time.
Okay.
I gesture to Ronan if he would like to, but I would obviously try to take. Well, I'll see what Ronan does.
I want to do it at the same time to not risk anything.
That one is the one that's badly damaged from your
Yeah,
your
Firebolt.
magic missile.
Which actually isn't an advantage, so I assume I missed with an 11.
I don't know.
It's a ranged attack.
Yeah, but
Well, that would be flat, and that it wouldn't even. That would be
Wait.
disadvantage.
Yep, he's
Hold
prone.
on.
Well, because it's unconscious, it
Yeah,
evens out. right?
I'll.
No, I don't think it does. Rules suck.
Let's see here.
But I mean, it's also 11 on an unconscious body, so.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's gonna hit. And
Look at that damage.
It's gonna be.
I know, it's perfect damage.
Enough to kill it. So
Oh!
that's something. Yeah, so that one is dead. I wonder, ranged attack. And you're manacling that one.
Yeah.
All right. So we are at the halfway point at an appropriate time. At this point, as this battle settles down and the sleeping last one alive is manacled, y'all level up to 6.
Yeah.
Yes!
Oh my god.
Wow.
I know exactly what I want to
I mean,
do.
you know what?
It was
That's
the hug.
fair.
That's
but
what
still,
did it.
wow.
It was the hug. No, otherwise, I would not have.
The
Does-
multi-classing rules.
What are you doing multi-classing?
Let's say theoretically,
Ooh.
that's
Okay.
normally left an impression on the Zoom.
Gimme.
Yeah, he's gonna probably take a level in cleric, maybe.
Oh,
That's adorable.
that's so cute.
I love it.
Cleric.
Yeah, Etridu is doing absolutely nothing but rogue.
Yeah.
Must kill.
I feel like either cleric or like maybe like a fighter. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But probably like a cleric or like a cleric-esque class, maybe.
Sure.
We'll see what happens.
Uh,
But yeah, I'm looking for like a caster class, I guess. Are we doing a
yeah. So we can let's take a 10-minute break. I'll mute the stream and we can come back at 1:45, whichever hour it is, and discuss what everyone gets at the level up. So I'm gonna mute the stream. Talk to you in a moment.
In a moment.
And we're back. You've managed to defeat all of these forest folk, left one unconscious, manacled, and what do you do as you all of a sudden feel that much more powerful? I guess we could go around the table and just go through what everyone gets at the level up. Might as well do that because we kind of did a bit of that between when no one was listening, but let's do it properly. What did Irene get at 6th level?
Sorry, I was muted. I get part of my channel divinity. I can now do Cloak of Shadows, so I can become invisible until the end of my next turn or until I attack or cast a spell. So that will be fun. And then I got another spell.
How have I never seen that being used? I've watched Critical Role for 144 episode or whatever it was. I don't think that their
Nobody used it?
There is a trickster cleric in that group, and she never used it.
Well,
I guess she didn't know
let's
about
see
it.
if I use it.
She does really like her duplicity.
Yeah, that one she uses a lot, but I
feel
didn't
like I
know
always
that
forget about
this
it.
was a thing. All right, cool. Yeah, did you choose any cool spell? I guess you can change
Well,
them.
Sammy.
Oh yeah, you told me.
Pretending that I haven't told you about this. I took motivational speech so I can say smart things.
Did you get
And
one
it
spell?
will help people. Yeah, I got one. I think that's it. Yep.
Looks like
That's
it.
all my known spells that I have prepared.
Well, that's a fun spell that I
Yeah.
didn't know existed. Great, Alexander.
So Alexander's hit the point where all of his reading is starting to pay off, and he, as a level 6 lore bard, has his magical secrets now, and has taken a page out of the wizard book to learn counterspell, and a page out of the druid book, guess you could say, and learned daylight.
Ugh.
And as a DM, I am now a target. And then no, of course not. And then as a safety precaution, an old spell has been replaced, which was sending, and then a new spell has been taken instead, which is Featherfall.
All right. Great. And what did Azim get at the level up?
Azim got a level of Twilight Cleric Domain.
That's exciting.
And he's learned a few more spells and some particularly interesting abilities involving dark vision. And crazy initiative rolls apparently now, which is great.
What?
He can pass on an initiative roll to somebody else. So basically, he can just look at somebody and go, the next initiative you roll is advantage, and that's it.
Cool.
Is the vigilant
yeah.
blessing.
And you can do that as many times as you want to.
Mm-hmm.
But it's only on one person.
Yeah.
But it's only on one person, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, so that's pretty much that. And he got some, cool new spells, like he got Mending, Thalma, and because of a certain someone, Toll the Dead. He also got the Command spell, which apparently he can get.
Yeah.
He already has Fairy Fire. Yeah, it surprised me too. I was like, I'm pretty sure that's just a Paladin spell, but alright. Probably part of the additional features thing with the attachers. and has inflict wounds and sleep.
All right.
Like he's still running to sleep in this battle. He's like, I gotta get me some of that.
Yeah.
You know,
Definitely.
that's a good. That's the good kush right there.
Yeah. What did Etri get?
Well, Etri got a lot of hit points, almost max on hit points. And Etri
Mm-hmm.
now has double-digit skills.
Double-digit skills? Holy...
Double-digit skills.
Like a
I'm
natural
gonna...
20, 30 crit.
Yeah,
Stealth.
30. Yeah, that's correct. And
That's
that's
how it
okay. I'm showing it off. It's fine.
That's nice. Very cool. And what about the Ronin, the great and mighty wizard?
Okay, so after this battle, Ronan has gotten a lot stronger, gained a full 2 HP. He's learned 2 spells, Counterspell and Dispel Magic.
Oh
So
boy!
I guess I wizard now.
Some wizard battling is to be expected, apparently.
Listen, I've heard a lot about Strahd and how great he is. I'm not gonna lose to him. Okay, I gotta thwart him at any point I get.
All right. Yeah.
But I also got a feature, which basically lets me cast a spell anywhere I want, 3 times a day, and I'm going to try to abuse this as much as possible.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah. Luckily, it says 3 times per day and not 3 times per use, because I thought first that you could just re-summon it and cast 3 more spells. But it's only 3 per day.
That would be terrible.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that can cause some destruction upon things. Very cool. So with that,
What did Irina get?
Irina, she's a strong girl now. Well, you'll see if she becomes stronger in the next fight.
Awesome.
Huh?
Pretty sure Irene is like level 99 now, guys.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt. All right. So you find yourselves in this circle of rocks, and just to remind you, lightning occasionally strikes this circle and sort of lights up the sky. That it is day, but it's always a bit dimmer with the cloud-covered sky, and especially now that the sky is more black than white in the dark clouds that cover the sky. And you have this one manacled sleeping forest folk. What are you doing?
Irene, when this lady comes to, it'll be up to us to try to talk to her. I highly doubt that we're going to get anything out of her.
Me neither, but it's worth a shot. At least find out what they're doing.
They did seem pretty crazy.
Harriet,
So how do we
want
to do this?
let me sit down, and I will, while I'm waiting for them to wake up, I'm going to ritual cast comprehend languages.
Okay.
Just on the off chance that they don't speak common.
So, you probably are aware of. I mean, do you have the spell sleep? No.
Nope.
You can make an Arcana check.
But I also know that they're shackled,
Sure.
so they ain't going anywhere.
All right. Yeah, you are aware of the fact that the sleep spell only lasts for a minute, so you'll have to cast it while she's awake. But
Yep.
that's all.
Don't let her go anywhere. But if she doesn't speak our language, after I'm done with this, I can at least understand her and communicate with her.
Ronan, you can. Are you starting to search the bodies around this place?
Yeah. Not the barbarian. Pretty much only these 3 down here. I don't want to make too much of a journey.
Okay. You've already reached your step count for the day.
I'm tired, man.
Make an investigation check as you. All right. As you start searching through the bodies of these forest folk, you don't necessarily find anything of particular value to your what you find like small bone pieces of bone that are seemingly like sculpted into small figurines. You find pieces of pelt and other such things that are just in crevices of the clothes that they're also are made of pelts. You find like trinkets of sorts, but nothing that you deem necessarily valuable.
Okay.
They're not-
I don't really care about any of that, so I'm just gonna go back.
Yeah. And they have these gnarled staves made of branches found in the forest. But eventually, as you're ritually casting comprehend languages, is anyone else doing anything particular as you're waiting for this individual to wake up?
Not me.
No,
Don't do anything while they sleep.
I'm gonna be summoning my mind, my manifest mind.
Okay.
You're manifesting your mind.
See if there's anything I can do.
I don't know if should I have a token for that, or do I just say it's I don't know.
Yeah, I guess there could be a manifested mind token.
Azim is going to stand back in the shadows, kind of just in a bit in the shadows over here, and is going to say to Alexander after he's finished ritual casting, however you want to handle this, we can play this by ear. If you want, I might be able to do something to help with a particular spell I learned just a moment ago. Don't ask how. I don't know. But maybe we can make this work.
Sorry, were you doing anything particular?
He's going to be planning to cast Thaumaturgy to help the investigation.
Okay.
Basically, just be. That's why he stood behind her, because if she wakes up and I presume it's she, they thing wakes up and is looking at Alexander, they're not going to see me playing bloody stage director behind the scenes and enhancing what's going.
Big
To
brain.
help make it, big brain base. I'm playing puppet master there, I guess. Just trying to make her. Alexander just seem more emphasized, so we can get the best amount of information possible.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
I could also make her friendly.
I like how manifest mine is the big brain.
It is big brain.
It's the 5 head.
I don't know. I think it should just be Mark.
Mark?
Yeah.
Markiplier.
What?
Markiplier?
Big brain.
Oh yeah.
The gift that he
I'm
posted.
I mean, if you have an awakened mind token that you want to have, I can create a new character for you that.
This is fine. Yeah, no, I like the big brain,
Alright.
but I do need control over it.
Yeah, awakened mind. What's it called?
Yeah.
Not anymore. It's big brain mind.
Big brain.
Let's drag that in
Brain
there.
mind.
There you go. So now you've got
Thank
the
you.
weakened mind token there. All right. So as you wait, ready with your ritually casting ritual comprehend languages, she comes to and wildly looks around, tries to looks at everyone and manacled hands
Mm-hmm.
is gonna attempt to get on her legs, on her feet, and book it.
She's gonna
Of
try.
course she does.
She's got manacled hands, so she kind of pushes herself up to her feet and starts running.
I'm going to call out in Sylvan. Hold on, this doesn't need to end badly for you.
She just like she doesn't seem to make any change from you calling after her. Is anyone reacting in any particular way as she's sort of getting onto her? Like, it takes a moment for her to get up, so everyone like has a moment to react to that. If you so wish.
After Etri
Don't let her
yells at
leave.
Can I command, and I'll just yell halt in Sylvan.
Okay.
Last command.
So a wisdom save, I believe.
Let's put it there in case.
Yeah. So she gets to her feet and then just stands there. What is everyone doing?
We have about 6 seconds, guys.
I'm not doing anything. I'm done for today.
Make her sit down. Someone hold her
Sit
down.
her down. I'm gonna sit her down.
Okay.
Um.
Do you want to grapple her?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
I feel like the first half is kind of automatic based on the command, but she's gonna break out real easy.
Yeah. So you can. I mean, she's manacled, so she has a harder time. So I'll give her disadvantage at her check, but you can make an athletics check and see if she can. She'll try to slip out, and apparently she doesn't. So she's just like wildly. She's not like saying anything, but she's just like a crazy person, looking around at everyone, and now just doing her darndest to get out of your grasp, failing to do so.
I'm gonna say to her in Sylvan, please just say one word. Just see if I can get anything out of this.
She make an insight check.
That was history.
That was history. There you go. You get the sense that she does not understand you.
In Sylvan?
Yeah.
I'm a little surprised you suddenly chose just Sylvan and you haven't tried speaking to her in common.
I kind of figured it was
First folk.
traditional, considering the other we found.
Not everyone's the same, Etri. Alexander mutters as he's working on his spell.
I don't think nature folk really interact with the common folk.
So is anyone
Maybe
doing anything?
I-
She's like continuing to try and escape from this grasp.
that's fine.
Yeah, so I'll give her another check. She's still in your grasp.
Maybe she doesn't even have language skills.
I mean, have you tried talking to her in common?
Well, we're talking in common right now.
True, but
And I
Yeah.
will insight to see if I can figure out if she's understanding common.
Sure. She's looking at anyone who like talks and
Any kind of recognition of the words or anything, or
you insight that she's only paying attention to wherever the sound is coming from, but doesn't understand it.
well, that's sad.
So she's feral.
She seems feral.
Well, I won't think to. This seems just gonna walk forward. Just
Can I attack her?
nah. These guys are holding her down. He's just gonna look at this fucking feral creature, see the harm it can do to everybody else, calculate the risks, and just go and just mercifully slit her throat.
Okay,
Oh.
make an attack roll with advantage, because she's manacled.
It's with his physical dagger. It
Sure.
should at least be done properly. One.
Advantage.
Oh.
Okay, 11 is what you need. So
11.
yeah, go ahead. Roll
Great,
the damage.
thanks. Jeez, that's Paul. Yeah, cool.
All right.
16.
Yeah. You don't manage to get, like, she doesn't die from that. She looks badly hurt, and still.
Most can just fucking end this. He's gonna use his bonus action to do it again.
Okay.
Oh god. Are we bad
right.
people?
That's another hit for.
These guys were.
What is that? 2 damage. All right. Still standing.
Correct. Yeah. He's just at this point. He's just gonna look exasperated. He's just gonna look up at Alexander and go, "Look."
I'm gonna look
Shall
up.
we
And
just?
I'm gonna shrug and say, "Let's just try. Worst comes to worst, it doesn't work. Just hold her down."
Try.
I mean,
I guess. We're not gonna get much out of her.
Yeah.
She's kind of crazy.
And for the sake of ritual casting, Alexander can't really communicate if he continues ritually casting this.
Oh, yeah.
So technically, you're occupied with that, but you can sort of, I guess, communicate with the shrug. Yeah.
You get the impression he's doing this because he's trying to help, but all in all, he doesn't really care.
Well then. So I
Not
don't
in
mean to
that
stop on your hard
type
work,
of-
but
All right, and nobody else is doing anything particular.
unless anybody else stops them.
Well,
Nope.
she's gonna give another try to escape. So versus Etri.
I'm gonna let her, and also interfere with Azim.
Okay. So
She's gonna remember us. She's gonna come back and do it again.
she goes away from your grasp. Is Azim going for an opportunity attack?
Yep.
Okay,
Bet your fucking pippy is.
with disadvantage because Etri is helping her in this case. All right.
11.
Yeah, that hits. That's for 6 damage because no sneak attack with disadvantage, which doesn't kill her. So let's see here.
And he's gonna stand up and just keep.
And she sort of dashes underneath the rocks and kind of knows a path through them and vanishes out of sight.
Oh, okay. I'm not gonna get a chance to follow her, or
You can definitely try. I mean, she vanished behind behind the
cool.
pillars.
He's just gonna give Etri a look like, what the fuck, man? He's gonna go after.
Let her go. She
He's
can't
gonna-
help us, and she's not a planning type. She's not going to bother us again.
I don't think she's cunning enough to come back for us.
They don't like loose ends.
Loose ends that aren't going to tie a new noose.
He's just gonna wipe the dagger off,
Okay.
put it in his belt. Fine.
I'll stop casting and stand up and kind of dust myself off and say, we should probably get out of here. That lightning's still striking.
Yep.
Did we get the
I
gem?
think that's a good
Then
idea.
Alexander will look towards the statue
Oh, actually,
that
yeah,
he had
that's
been climbing before.
valuable.
He had taken a crack
pulls
at
it
it
out
the
his
first
back.
time.
He pulls it out of his bag at no small cost. Yes.
Oh, good job. Glad you're okay. Let's go, guys.
All right.
He's gonna Tsundere. He's gonna keep
And
going.
just to, I'll move us over to this here. There is about 100 feet further from this circle of rocks. There is a very large tree. If you wish to go in that direction as well.
Yeah, let's stand under a tree when the lightning strikes.
Is there something special about the tree?
Having seen the lightning strike the rocks, you have yet to witness the large tree get any of those lightning strikes.
All right. Well, Etri personally doesn't have any interest in the tree.
Is there something special about the tree besides the fact
Actually,
that it's
no.
lightning proof?
Maybe there's some
it's enormous.
information there, like a important grave site or something. Yeah. Why don't we take a look at the tree? Well, Etri's
Yeah,
opinion.
and looking at it because it is in the day. There are like a cluster of dead trees around it, and the large tree itself also has no leaves or any life to it. But the tree itself appears to be pitch black, and you can see from the there appears to be something hanging from various branches on it.
It's the worst Christmas tree I've ever seen.
Oh, Baz. Yeah. Yeah. She. Yeah. Just gonna see what's going on with it, I guess. What the heck's going on with this thing?
Alright.
What the fuck is? What's happening here?
I'm gonna. Etri is gonna examine near the ground, and just kind of ignore what he's gonna presume are bodies.
Yeah. So I mean, because it's a bit away, so you walk toward the tree.
Yeah.
All right. You and is everyone coming along?
Yeah.
Yeah. Just keep. For any bad
Sure. We should. Yeah. Sure.
All right. Yeah. You start walking toward the tree, and indeed, as you get closer, you can see from the branches of the tree are skeletons of long dead people hanging from a pretty great height, as the first branches of the tree are maybe 20 feet up in the air. And the tree itself appears, as I said, it's completely black, almost like it's burnt, and somewhat misshapen. It's a strange form, and you can, looking closer to it, there appears to be, instead of sap on the tree, there appears to be some blood that runs down the tree here and there. Like crimson blood.
Right.
What on earth is this?
But there doesn't seem to be like gravestones or iconography or just lost items around the foot of this tree.
No, there's just dirt, and actually the ground here is sort of dead. When there is some grass around on this hill, the area around the tree is all dead, including the several regular-sized trees that look like small trees in comparison to this huge central tree. All of the vegetation, the trees are all withered and dead.
Well, it was once an execution site and is now a grave omen. I don't see a point to stay here.
I'm not a big fan of this place either.
Sorry, repeat that?
You say there's a bunch of bodies around this place, right?
Hanging from the enormous trees are skeletons hanging from the branches, yeah.
They deserve a proper burial.
Does anyone want to help me up?
Too high for you to reach unless you climb the tree or make a human pyramid. Or
Yeah,
I guess there aren't many humans among you.
Yeah, not really.
I'm human.
Yeah. If everyone stands on top of Alexander, it's a human pyramid.
Well, I mean, I'm 6'4". I've got some good height, so.
Yeah.
And I think Ronan's human too.
I am human, yeah.
Oh yeah, you do have 2 humans in your group.
We could make a pyramid.
Ronan is human. He's the old man species.
True. Do you think you could knock them down with your daggers?
Not likely.
Go.
I don't know how well your mind blades are going to hurt a rope, but
They have actual daggers, like.
Yeah, but they would get stuck in the tree and we can't get them down.
Oh, that's fine. I have others, but they're up here. Like, I put on my head.
Well, if we can't get them down, because if we decide not to go that route, Irene, do you think you could say you and Irina, because both of you know prayer stuff? Do you guys think you could say a prayer for them?
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
I'm not opposed to getting them down, and I will turn to Azim and say I'm not opposed to getting them down. And if that's an adventure we want to take, then sure. But if we decide not to, the least we can do is do a prayer for them.
We could come back after all this is over and maybe sort that out.
prayer for now should do well. And Etri will leave the deadened circle before any prayers are cast.
Do we have anyone who's super religious here?
We have a cleric.
Have someone who might be someday. But no,
we have Irina.
Irina's very religious.
Who's incredibly religious.
Well, I mean, yeah.
I was going to say, reasonably speaking, Mr. Dieman,
Mm-hmm.
would it be within reason to understand that there's probably some sort of burial rite that the Githzerai have that he could do. He's probably been to a few funerals. Like,
I was just looking at your characters, and apparently Ronan is the religious one amongst you. The only one who's proficient in religion.
Of
course he is.
It's intelligence based, yeah.
So I first, before answering your question, I want Ronan to roll a religion check here. Okay.
I'm so religious. I told you.
You're already like given whatever.
he believes.
Uber religious.
Yeah, no, you don't draw any conclusions here. I mean, there might be a Githzerai ceremony. I don't know how pleasant it is. I don't actually know too much about the Githzerai. They might have a gruesome way of doing it. I'm not entirely sure, though.
Let's have a look. See.
Sure. But I mean, I imagine a burial ceremony on someone who's hanging from a tree is maybe not the way to go. Probably.
That's why I think a quick prayer would be, like a quick honest prayer for them would be the best that we could offer
So-
at this time.
Just improvise.
Currently, going from what culture I can tell here on the official pages, it'd be more like an Australian haka. Because they are
Like a-
warrior culture.
That's cool.
Like
Or
a
martial
what?
culture.
Like an
That's cool.
Australian
Haka.
Haka? I don't know that.
So it's a Australian burial rite in which it's people like do very like warrior-esque movements. It's like more like a martial arts kata turned into a burial rite, if you will.
Okay, sure, yeah.
But-
Really cool.
So
It's
they're
like they
gonna
were-
threaten to
they
eat
were
them?
probably buried like warriors. No, it's not, like they don't fucking eat people. No.
They did.
I mean, they did, but they probably won't. You know.
No. They won't.
Not in the, like. Let's keep it. I mean, we're not PG, but let's keep out
What?
of the soul section. For now.
Haka, the dance of war, is performed at weddings, funerals, and by Beyonce. What?
What?
No. Oh no.
Where did you find
Weird,
this?
I just
Are we
Haka-
implying that it's
I just wrote
Beyonce?
Haka Australia burial rite, and like it asks, is Haka done at funerals? Haka, the dance of war, is performed at weddings, funerals, and by Beyonce.
It's also
So
performed during rugby matches.
Also performed
Yes.
during rugby matches.
Sports. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
Azim
Oh.
would
So you're channeling your inner Beyonce.
Actually, watch this from a distance.
Yeah. So, your gift
Azim
friend
knows-
is going
yeah,
bananas.
Azim just knows.
Oh, I guess it's not a
He's like-
gift friend.
I know how to do a Githzerai burial rite, but it's not exactly normal.
Maybe it is normal to you.
It's normal to me. Yes. He's kind of like internally cringe. I can do it, and it would be a technical burial rite because you don't have to find the body to do this one. So
Awesome. Irene is gonna like try to help you with that.
okay, first time I'm gonna make a.
She's not like mocking you or anything. She's trying
Okay.
genuinely to like do this as well.
Alright.
Because yeah,
So
Alright.
make a. I guess it would be either. I mean, I guess I don't know if it's not necessarily a performance check. It could be
Is
a
it a
performance,
religion?
but I think it's a religion check. Just how well
Uh,
you remember this burial rite.
Right, and is it made with advantage because Irene's like kind of trying to shadow me, I guess.
hyping you
apparently?
up.
No, because Irene might make it even worse for you.
I
so
would make it
think
worse.
You make a religion check, and Irene make a performance check.
Performance.
Yeah.
To try and mimic it.
Yeah, to try and mimic whatever you're seeing.
Well,
And what's your religion?
It's
Oh,
a
boy.
bit rude, but
Yeah. Okay. So everyone's watching this from afar.
Speaking of
as-
kids, yell
as-
on is what I'm saying.
You've got two people just making no sense. So, Irene
So
is
we're
almost
trying.
stumbling over her own feet, trying
Yeah.
to mimic this strange thing that's going on.
It's crude, but I like to I like perhaps that he just kind of stumbles through it because he's never done one before.
Yeah,
It's awkward and clumsy, but it's something.
yeah. You sort of get a memory from some old time and you kind of start longing for what you had before in that chaotic world that you lived in. There were people you cared for in some sense.
I wouldn't go that far, but yeah.
Well, yeah, in some sense. That's why I say in some sense.
Yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
you have a hard time remembering it, but you're doing your best, and after a
master
moment
gets
of that, you feel satisfied with what you've done.
That'll about do it. He thinks he did a great job.
And
He thinks that was perfect.
technically, no one else knows what it's supposed to be, which is part of why
Yeah.
why improvising can work.
By which means, I did a fucking fantastic
Yeah.
Beyonce film.
Yeah, with a background dancer too.
Oh, geez. Background. I like that Azim was doing the dance thing, the hugger thing, and was just like doing like a Tuscan Raider shout thing in the background. Shall I copy it?
Yeah, totally. But after a moment of that, you regroup, and what do you do once you've done your funeral rites?
I think we should leave this place.
I think that sounds like a grand idea, but not the bodies up in the trees. That'd be a bit difficult.
We could go back to the winery and deliver the crystal, and then I need to go to a place that sells magic, like a big town that sells magic stuff.
Well, the best we're going to do is Kresk, and we did promise to get one crystal back to them. One gemstone.
Okay, so we can try going there, and I'll look around for a magic shop.
Sure.
And Irina says, I'm like, who was it? Irina, not Irene. She says, I don't know if that will be possible in Kresk. There is the Abbey of Saint Markovia. Maybe there is magic inside there.
I just need to get to wherever sells magic. Because they might not even have what I'm looking for. I've heard of a spell that might pair very well with my new ability.
Oh no.
So I need to find a store to see if I can find a scroll and learn this spell.
What spell is it? If you don't mind.
I think I've heard people calling it vampiric touch.
Oh.
Oh God!
Ah.
And that
Oh,
would be
no.
ironic to find
Oh,
it just
no.
floating around here in
So
here in the
If I
first
can
Strahd
find-
game.
if I can find a scroll like that, it could be. I could be the most powerful wizard in the world.
I think it's also quite ironic that you're trying to find vampiric touch in bloody vampire land, but alright.
I mean, it's got to be somewhere.
I
if it's
suppose
in
we don't
vampire.
exactly know that yet.
Like, you don't have to
Or
learn
do
a
we?
spell to do that.
Wendigo counterspell? What is that? Anyway.
Oh, that's me.
Another version of counterspell.
Oh, is that your own homebrew thing?
Yeah. My My cleric Pan knows it because she spent 15 days studying a Wendigo.
Oh. Interesting.
Did Pan also
Well-
learn cannibalism?
No, thank God. That would be terrifying.
All right.
A giant furball grave cleric that's a cannibal? Yeah, that'd be terrifying.
Yeah, that sounds unpleasant. So you set off. You take your horses and leave this hill behind, unless you want to explore it further. You have the circle of black rocks that are positioned in around the hill, but you may also just leave if you wish.
Oh,
How
thank
big
you.
is
I would
that?
like
I
to
wanna get
actually
out.
leave these rocks. I would like to leave the circles.
Leave it
Yeah,
all.
that's a good point.
Yeah, I did not like this place.
Place is probably holding everything else to stop whatever was in here. Maybe, I don't know. It seems like a ritual circle. I don't like it. Something a devil or something. I don't like it. Get away. Stay away.
I'll say because even with a 10, and since Ronan was told that this is a burial site, you get the feeling that the circle is a circle of gravestones where people are actually buried.
Okay.
Can I stop by one of the stones and see if there's any engravings on it?
Certainly you can.
Sure. Yeah, as we're heading down, I want to stop near one of the black stones and just take a peek at it and see if there's any writing on it.
Yeah. There are about a 10-foot high mound of slimy black rock, and as you inspect it, there is no name written on this mound of rock.
Okay, and then I will just trot back to the group and just kind of shrug.
Yeah.
Eh.
And as you continue leaving this hill of death behind, you find yourself on the trail again back toward where you came from. This is about it took you less than half a day to get here. So as you travel, are you going straight to the winery?
Can we get back there before the day's out?
I would like to, yes.
From your calculations, well, it's taken less than a day or less than half a day to get there, so you can get back before nightfall. Yeah.
I think that would be the ultimate goal. If I have Etri steer the horse, can I do Song of Rest for everybody while we're traveling?
So you can't do a short rest on horseback. I wouldn't say it's not restful enough. And Song of
Okay.
Rest is part of a short rest. But
Okay.
you can certainly stop and take a short rest and do that. And you imagine you'd have more than an hour before nightfall, so you can take a short rest and still get to the winery before sundown. Or I guess sundown might, yeah, I mean before bedtime.
Would everybody be okay with doing a short rest? I know we're all pretty beat up.
I would love to rest.
I'd
Yeah,
love to
short
get
rest
back,
would be
but
good.
I can stand guard, suppose.
All right. So
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Is this at the hill or a bit after journeying into the forest?
probably journeying into the forest would be my guess, because I don't want to risk getting struck by lightning. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Decision on this one.
Maybe like on the edge of the forest.
Sure. Yeah, you can do that. At the bottom of the hill, at the edge of the forest, you see the malicious form of the dead tree and the statue still standing there. And you take a short rest. No problem.
I'm gonna give Etri my final bardic inspiration, a D8, before we go on the short rest, since he's gonna keep watch. So if he has to roll a perception check within the next 10 minutes or so, he has that to go off of as well.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, make a perception check as you're keeping watch as the others are restful.
Jesus.
So
25.
yeah, that's nice. You're keeping an eye out, listening on anything suspicious. You can hear some birds in the trees that are making some singing, but nothing that disturbs you through the short rest. And you all managed to find yourselves.
Wow, Irene.
What?
Max heal
What?
for days. Don't forget
What was that?
Don't forget the
Oh,
the
I
Song
did
of Rest.
forget.
Song of Rest
That's
also.
true.
What did
Everybody
you-
gets 1 extra D6 if you're rolling a hit die.
Yeah. I'd say everyone
I'm
gets a
not-
4 because you rolled that.
I mean,
Oh, it's supposed to be individual, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure. Everyone rolls a D6 if you want to, or I guess you can do that because it's free of charge.
is Alexander's Song of Rest just like being like a seminar, I guess?
No, I'm reading poetry to everybody this time.
I'm assuming
Glad
I'm not
poetry I got.
partaking in the short rest due to keeping watch.
I mean, it's still restful, so I'd say yeah, you can take a short rest.
Okay.
Though you do have to spend a hit die to get the Song of Rest. Yeah.
Well, we take a short rest because I now have 300 foot worth of dark vision apparently, according to Twilight Cleric. Which is nuts at first level. Like holy shit.
Yep.
Yeah. I was just like, haha, Twilight Cleric. That's like Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and I like that. That's why I picked it. I was like, oh, pretty. Yeah, monkey brain. Who is the only person left with that dark vision sort of thing?
I mean, both Ronan and Alexander don't have dark vision, and Irene and Etri.
Sort of, dude.
Everyone.
No.
Nobody has dark vision here except you.
But I get
Okay,
advantage
cool.
on spells. Shit.
Yes, yes, you do.
Watch out, my Mike and Ike's.
No.
Chuck the. I'm gonna chuck the cloak at Ronan. The cloak of nice.
Oh, is it dark? Is it dark vision?
It's dark vision cloak. I'm gonna say, you know what they say? Every great wizard needs a cloak.
Oh, why? Well, thank you, but my mind can see in the dark, and it can tell me what it sees. So I have like half dark vision. So I think you should give it to someone else, really.
Okay, fine.
But thank you for the thought. That's the nicest thing you've ever done for me.
Probably
And
gonna be
that's
the
not
last
an
thing you ever done.
exaggeration.
The nicest and the last nice thing.
Just gonna walk up to Irene. You, this is yours. It's gonna
Bye.
I'm sorry.
Just gonna give this fucking gonna give the cloak to Irene. He goes, "You, this is yours. Bye. Good night." He's done.
So
Uh,
grumpy.
Pulls out bedroll. Snails into bedroll.
All right.
End of day.
Yeah, I mean it's only an hour rest, but you can take a power nap.
For me to stew.
I have taken 15-minute naps. Those are great. Okay.
Yeah,
Power naps are amazing.
I mean the woman who won Moab 240, where she ran 240 miles and came 10 hours before the second place finisher or runner, took 21 minutes of rest during the whole run. And she said one time she ran or rested for 20 minutes, and that didn't help at all. But then the 1 minute rest made her super awake. So
Nice.
Yeah.
a 1 minute rest can also help.
Right.
1 minute.
Oh.
Whereas a 20-minute
think-
rest, you begin to drift off, don't you?
What?
A 1 minute rest. My experience of having worked in shitty industries before. A 1 minute rest is when you just kind of rest your eyes a little bit, and your body feels like it's healing up a little bit. But like a 20-minute rest, you begin to drift off. You don't know if you're gonna fall asleep. It gets a bit rough.
Yeah.
Especially
I mean, she to my understanding, she also had like others with her who made sure that she didn't sleep for more than that. So they kind of like woke her up. But yes, you can take. Irene gets the, what's it called? Robe of Eyes.
the robe of many eyes.
Yeah, so you get a robe of eyes, and Azim doesn't have that anymore. And
Yeah, no, he gives it.
you can spend
on my
spend a short rest attuning to it. I mean, I guess first you've interacted with Azim long enough. If you accept this gift of a robe that has eyes that just pop up randomly on it, you can have Irene has a robe of eyes.
Hello, like Irene.
Hello, Irene. You got robe of eyes.
Irene.
Happening? Sorry.
Irene.
Azim
What?
gave you his robe.
What?
You will now
Azim
blink
tried to be
along with a
nice
bunch
and then
of
failed.
and then
Yeah.
failed.
Yeah, Azim
Oh,
was
no,
nice.
Azim.
I'm
ni-
sorry, Azim.
He couldn't take a no thank you for an
Yeah.
answer. He got grumpy.
Azim gave it
Yeah.
to Ronan.
It seems trying to
Ronan
be
didn't
nice.
want it.
Instead of somebody saying, "Oh, you're so generous. That was so kind of you." Ron was like, "Nah."
I've
He
got
did
your
say thank you.
your yeah. Yeah, but
Tim's version of it is way more.
Don't you need it?
No, I'm okay.
No.
I have my brain can see the dark now.
Right now, because of I'm just double checking on it real quick. Eyes of the Night. You have a dark vision out of a range to 300 feet. I can see 300 feet, guys.
Yeah, bullshit vision.
As an action, you can share this dark vision with one will each
yeah,
for an hour.
you've got bullshit vision. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you don't.
I've got full vision, guys.
So you don't need the cloak anymore?
I could use with the cloak, but I'm more covering my investments. Just shut up and take it.
She shuts up and takes it.
All right.
And then after that, he takes a short rest of just, "Yeah, just going into my freaking sleeping bag."
Being nice makes him mad.
Being looked at while being nice makes him mad. He doesn't like people seeing it.
So you take your short rest, and then you continue on your track toward the winery. And you travel for the remainder of the day, and at near sundown, you eventually find the crossroad, or the path that takes off to the left, that reads with a sign that reads vineyard, and you find yourselves back at the winery, and you are greeted by the Martikovs, fully in their working family life. What do you wish to do as you are greeted back into this home of children and people? Because children aren't people. I don't know.
Wow.
Definitely not people.
Wow.
Wait until the green gem has been returned, and then sit down and just exist.
What's for dinner, guys?
Pie. Let's get pie.
Oh, you mean this pie? And Alexander will pull out a piece of pie that he still has.
Can I have that?
Is there a furnace burning?
No, you have
Oh,
something you
no.
want.
A furnace.
Yeah. Or like is there any fire around that's not caused by Ronan? I feel like I need to be specific at this point.
Sorry. Sorry.
That's a good question. Is there
Is
any?
is there a little arson child around?
There is a child with a
Seems
torch.
to have a match.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got a torch that he's running around and hitting his siblings with.
Lost this small sassy child.
That's Irene's favorite child.
Oh, no.
That's the one she wants to hang out with the most.
She trained that one.
Yeah, she taught him that.
Yeah. This is Vigo, the 4-year-old.
Oh my god, he's so little.
Yeah. No, but you look for a furnace, a fireplace. There has to be something that makes fire in this place.
A hearth?
Well, I would
There's
assume
going
that
to be a little hearth in the dining area.
yeah, if there's like a hearth or in
yeah.
like the living room area, if there's a hearth, the fire needs to be going. That's
Yeah. No,
That's
I mean,
what
you come. It's late at night, so actually at this point, the children would be put to sleep. And you can see the adults greet you, and there is a candle light in the kitchen on the table. The hearth is not going. Actually, the hearth might now. Well, like for warmth.
it's night.
Yeah, it could be for warmth. Yeah, and for So they have the hearth running. Yeah.
Awesome. I pull out the 2 last pieces of pie that I have, seeing Ronan practically drool over it, and I throw them into the fire.
What are you doing?
I'm
What's
not
Ronan?
letting you eat those.
What's Ronan doing?
Does it like burn immediately, or is it like still in the fire?
It doesn't just take fire immediately and just burn away. So you can.
Can I try getting it out?
I want to tackle him to the ground before he does.
Ronan, please, it's not worth it.
I need the time.
Can I trip him on the way over there? If no.
So is everyone trying to stop Ronan from the pies?
I am, but I'm
I am.
more doing it as if he escapes, I'm gonna trip him up and be a dick about it because
Okay.
I'm
So Ronan, make an acrobatics check as you're going for the pies, versus I'll say Azim's acrobatics and
Keep this 15.
Alexander's
Athletics.
athletics. I would say.
Or do you want
Athletics.
acrobatics?
No, I'd
His
say
acrobatics.
athletics from you because you're trying to grab onto him.
Sorry, that's not the right one.
Oh.
I'm gonna use,
Oh, gotcha.
Oh wait, I win, right?
hold up, no.
So it's the 13 plus 1.
Aha.
He's the defender, which means that he beats the both of you.
I need my pie.
So
I wanna
desperate old Ronan just rushes for this pie that was thrown into the fires.
I can't sleep on Ronan.
Before I can bite it.
Do it.
Gotta sleep.
Hey, I have more HP now. Try your best.
Okay.
Yep, that works.
99.
So, I mean, in the room, it's hard to like it's a big area, so you would target everyone. The person with the
Carrots have less
lowest-
HP?
No. Okay. If the other family are here, I won't do it.
yeah, they are there.
Okay,
Okay.
then fucking no. Wait, that's in the room. Just be
No.
like, Ronan, go to fuck to sleep.
So, are you not casting sleep?
No, I won't cast it. I'll let Ronan be a small man child.
I need pie.
All right.
Can I-
So,
Can I cast Mage Hand and grab both the pies and carry them up to the into the chimney?
No, I'll say because you went for the grab Ronan and failed to do so. He gets to the pies.
I'm just gonna point this out. He's also really old.
Yeah, but
But he's a powerful wizard.
he's
I
a
can
powerful-
counterspell the
he's
mage hand
Ronan
if
the
you want.
wizard, Ronan the mighty. So you take 3 fire damage as you grab onto the pies in the fireplace or in the
No problem.
and you have the pies in your hand, and you took them fast enough so you have 2 servings of pie.
I need to eat one of them before. I just want to stuff one of the slices in my face before they can do anything.
Okay.
Do I
Yeah.
have enough time for that?
I'll say you start munching on it. Yeah.
I would like to try to.
Does this count as the pie for my long rest?
Yeah.
Thank God. Okay.
Yeah, it would. Yeah. It's nighttime, and I mean it's yeah. A drug addict, whenever they take drugs, I guess the clock restarts at that time.
Can I try to wrestle the other piece from him?
Sure. He's. So how are you holding on to? I mean, are you like all near your face?
yeah.
Or how?
So I have one hand just like shoving the pie in the face, and then I wouldn't have put away the second slice so quickly, so she could, or he
Okay.
could rest in it.
Yeah. So make an. I'd say let's say an athletics check versus Ronan's acrobatics or athletics.
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Yeah. You he has one pieces of the pies, and you can regain 1d8 temporary hit points as the other one is grabbed by Alexander.
1 temp HP, but I
Awesome.
don't go insane today.
You don't. What is Alexander doing with the piece that he got?
I'm gonna hold it really high up in the air. So not only does he have to Ronan have to be higher than my 6'4", but I've got like an extra like 2-3 feet
How
of my
could
arm
you do
length
this
as well.
to an old man?
Like I'm doing this because I care. Like
As you
this
can
is
see,
your inner
he's got like crumbling potato around his face. And crazy eyes is looking at you.
Like, Ronan, you know what this is made of.
Does me eating that one slice of pie, would that make me not obsessed as I normally would be for the second slice? Or am I still
I
like...
mean, you've saturated. You feel saturated, but you are also a rational being that knows that you need more of that stuff at a later time.
Okay.
But you're not
I'm gonna
desperately
watch
wanting that right now.
Alexander. I'm gonna watch Alexander to make sure he doesn't throw it away or do anything, but I'll let him have it for now. But if he does try to throw it away or crumble it or I don't know, get rid of it somehow, I'm gonna try to get it back.
I'm gonna turn around to the adults are still looking at this, right?
Yeah, the Marticals are like, what? We have food that you can eat here. You don't need to. What's this
On
pie?
behalf of my short mad friend, so sorry that we caused that scene in your house.
Adrian at this point says, "You haven't happened to found that pie at the windmill, have you?"
That's the really good pie.
I would not eat that pie.
But it gives you sweet dreams. It tastes so good.
I turn to Adrian and I go, then you understand why I need to get this pie in the fireplace and he can't have it.
Yes, it is highly addictive and the drawbacks are quite severe. How long have you been eating this?
A while. It tastes really good. Have you had it?
No, I've only heard of it. It is not very well. The ingredients, to my knowledge, are not the most pleasant ones. Did you learn about the ingredients of the pie?
No.
I don't like being the bearer of bad news, but the pies are made out of children.
Holy shit! You
And I think that's where we can end the session for tonight.
Oh my god.
Yikes.
cannibal. What?
I love this because when we pick up next week, Alexander's gonna be like, "Though, so you understand, Ronan, why this needs to be destroyed."
Like,
But it's so good, though. So it's hard to.
that was a good character session, like that.
Yeah. So great.
Ugh.
Aw.
We've got
Over
one-
here giving hugs and giving out items to people.
Look, he had an emotional moment.
That
All right.
seems so nice.
Yeah.
He's such a nice guy.
And,
He's so nice.
He did very nice things. Next thing you know, we may actually have a compliment to tell somebody. It's gonna be
Ooh.
amazing.
It's
He already has to have an awkward conversation because he figured out that Alexander saved him.
oh yeah, that's still
That's another character
Okay.
development.
he's gonna have to say thank you for something. Oh my god.
all right. Well, I'm gonna end the stream there. So thank you anyone who is watching this, and again, really why, but thanks, and happy dungeon delving. Say goodbye.